Hi guys, what is up? It's your girl Florence Akins back at it again with another video. Today's video is another glamming up process. It's another makeup video. Then today's video we'll be talking about this thing that is always on social media, the fact that men are the ones supposed to pay the bills all the time. So I'll just be talking about my opinion about it as I glam up, as I do my makeup. If you want to see how I achieve this look, then continue to watch this video.
Let's go. Brand new Lamborghini, a cop car with a pistol on my hip like I'm a cop. Have you ever met a real good rock star? This ain't no good it's just a clock.
Okay guys, so before we start, let me just do my edges quickly off camera before I start the video, because I don't want the video to be too long, and I've already shown you guys how I do my edges in my previous video, so you can go back to my video and check out how I do my edges. So let me just lay my edges down and I'll get back to you guys. Okay guys, so now I'm done with my edges. I'm just going to go ahead and wrap it with my scarf. So I actually do not know when or where the concept of men have to pay started, but then I really think it should be out of the system. I really think that we should take that concept out of our system, because it is so not good. And the funny thing is that the youth just keep listening to it. Like currently everywhere you go on campus, every girl is like, I want a man who has money, I want a man who can look after me. Even boyfriends, like you expect to have a 20-year-old boyfriend who can buy you this, who can buy you that. It is not done. It is not supposed to be so. It's like this ideology is really spoiling the minds of today's generation, and I cannot imagine what it's going to do to the minds of the next generation. Everywhere you go, girls are talking about the fact that they want boyfriends or they want husbands who will be able to provide something for them. What of you providing for your own self? Personally, I feel like if you're a woman and you are able to cater for yourself, you gain more respect from men. You shouldn't be expecting a man to do everything for you in life. You shouldn't be expecting a man to give you things. It's like it has become the norm in the world. Everybody is talking about it. If maybe 80% of the population on social media agrees with something, then that is what it's supposed to be. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that women shouldn't ask for men who have money. But then before you ask for a man who has money, I feel like you should also have something on your own. If you want a man who has money, then what can you bring to the table? What can you offer? It's not just about having a man who has money. Right now, if you get married to someone who has money and the person brings you everything, he can take it at any point in time, because boo, the money is not yours, it is his. Who knows, the car he bought for you, he might have registered it in his name. The house he bought for you, he might have registered it in his name. So if something is to go wrong right now, he can easily take everything, and where will you be? Back to zero. Nobody wants anybody to be a burden on them. It's just that nobody wants anybody to be a burden on them. So definitely at a point in time, the man is going to be fed up of you, because you are being a burden on him. He has other things to do too. You guys give birth to children, he'll have children to take care of, and he'll be taking care of you, he'll be taking care of the children. Don't you actually think that it will get to a point where he'll be tired? And these are some of the reasons why people end up in abusive marriages, because like the man will just be tired of you. He'll just be frustrated. He'll just be frustrated, because like you're becoming a burden on him instead of being a help. Like you're not going to get married to a man to be a burden. You're supposed to help him. You're supposed to help him in everything he does. Help him get money, help him with everything. But in the long run, you married him because you wanted money from him, and now you become a burden on him. So you just lay all his frustrations on you, lay all his anger on you, then he start beating you. That's it. Cause Charlie, wa bro, on your wedding. Like Caramel Plaque said something in her video. Like she did a video recently and she was like, if you have maybe 10 million in your account and you want a man having 10.5 million in his account, then it is reasonable, because like you actually are bringing 10 million, he has 10.5 million, so with that one it is reasonable. But then if you have nothing in your account and you're going for a man who has 10.5 million, like he's someone's son, the work he's doing, no, do you think you're the only person? Like bruh, like you don't do that. That's why I like this social media influencer. She's called Cookie. I know if you guys know her, I really like her so much. I think I started following her because when I actually started following her, I wasn't really following her that much. But then one time she was live and she was talking about the fact that she doesn't depend on anyone. She's really independent. And like, I can actually see it. She has a boyfriend. She doesn't depend on her boyfriend to give her money or anything. She doesn't expect anything from her boyfriend. She works for her own money and she gets her own money. And like, if she's chilling from her own money. Do you understand? Like, everything that she does it from her own money, not someone's money, not her boyfriend's money. Even though she has a boyfriend, she doesn't depend on her boyfriend. And I really like that thing about her. Like, she's always talking about the fact that women need to be independent and do not need to depend on a man for something. And I totally agree with her. I personally feel like if you are a woman and like you do not depend on your man, you have everything of your own, like you cater for your own self, then the man will really respect you. Cause like, it's not like he's the only person bringing everything on the table. If he brings this and you bring that, like, let's say you guys share your responsibilities amongst yourself. He buys this, you buy that. He pays this, you pay that. Yeah, so as I was saying, if you are a woman and you have your own money, like, I feel like people respect you more. The man you are even getting married to is going to respect you more, because when you came, you already have your own money. It's not like he's the only person who is going to bring everything. Like, I don't know why these days, like, women all over tend to think that they have to get boyfriends or husbands who have money to take care of them. This is a bad thing, and as our generation is thinking this way, I just can't imagine what the next generation will start thinking. Like, then the next generation will just be something else. The last time I was talking about this same thing with some of my male friends, they were saying that a woman who has a lot of money doesn't respect men. And I don't think that's true. It depends on the kind of woman you are marrying. If you are marrying a Christian woman who has a lot of money, she is definitely going to respect you. Because in the long run, you have your money, she has her money, and you guys are coming together to live together to form a life. So why won't she respect you? It's even mostly the women who are not able to handle money well who mostly say these things, that I want to marry a man who has money. So right now, if you marry a man who has a lot of money, then he's to give you maybe 10,000 Ghana cedis, and later on he asks you for this. He asks you for the money back. Will you be able to give the money back to him? Will you be able to provide that 10,000 he gives to you back, or even double it? No, you just squander it. It's mostly the women who squander money on unnecessary things mostly say these things. It's really bad, the kind of perception people have these days. And it's like, it's making men think that the way to a woman's heart is through money, and that if you want to get a woman, you have to give her money, you have to give it. But then that's not it. Money is not everything. Yes, money is good. As for that one day, I won't lie, money is good. But then it shouldn't be the root of a relationship. Money should never be the root of a relationship. Because relationships go way deeper than money. It's not just about money. After the money, what's next? You guys let me know down in the comment section if you actually agree with me. What do you guys think? Because I really think it is a bad perception that people have these days. And I don't know, it really needs to stop, because it is getting out of hand. People be doing the most these days, like on social media, everywhere, to the extent that even some of my friends will come to me and tell me that, oh Florence, this guy has a lot of money, so I think I'll date him instead of this person. Like, do you think about character? Like, do you think about the person's character? Do you think about personality? Is money the only reason why you date someone? And like, what even saddens me the most is that they are not dating the person to get into a relationship with the person. They are dating the person because of the money they'll get from the person. And Charlie, the person is someone's son. You cannot just come into his life and try and squander his money and just leave him like that. You don't do that. But don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that if a man wants to buy you something, you should reject it. No, that's not what I'm saying. You shouldn't reject it. Hey, Charlie, if he wants to buy you something, sure, why not? You should take it. But then don't let your criteria for choosing a man be the fact that he has money or something. I mean, like, if he has money and he wants to give you some of the money, no problem. No problem, sis, no problem. It should I know that we all have dream men. Like I want my future husband to be like this. I want my future husband to be like that. But then when you're choosing a man, it shouldn't be based on just the fact that he has money. Hey, don't get me wrong, me, I'm not saying that go and look for a broke ass stingy man. No, that's not what I'm saying. Hey, think that me I'm going to marry a broke ass stingy man? Like no way. I'll never marry a broke ass man. But then go in for what you have. If you have this, then you can go in for that. Do you hear me? Before you dream of marrying a rich man, then I think you should also be your own kind of rich. Sometimes when you say these things, girls will tell you that they offer him the cookie. Like, what is that going to do? That is not going to do anything. That is not what is going to keep the home. That is not what is going to sustain a marriage. Like, everybody has it. Every girl has it. So what makes you special? What makes you different from the other girls out there? A lot of kids are exposed to the social media these days. So if you continue to do this, then they'll grow up to believe that men are supposed to pay their bills. And like, kind of things will the children of today grow up to believe. All you see on the social media these days is it's about how much women like money. It's about how much the key to a woman's heart is through money. And like, I feel so embarrassed about it. Anytime I see it, I get so embarrassed because it's like we are making men think that once they've got money, then that's it, they've got the key to our hearts. And sometimes I get so embarrassed when someone sees me and goes like, I have this, I have that, so I want you to be my girlfriend or something. What do you mean? Like, so you have this, you have that, and so what? Is that the only thing you can offer? It's high time we stop belittling ourselves and letting guys think that the only way they can get us is through money. So in all my long run, all I'm trying to say is that as a lady, don't let your criteria for choosing a man be the fact that he has money. Yeah. Before you choose a man who has money, make sure you've got your own to balance the equation. Boo. Okay guys, so that was it for today's video. Don't forget to leave a huge thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to leave a comment down below about my look, what you think of today's look. If there is anything you want to say, just leave it down in the comment section. And also what we discussed today, if you have any different opinion about everything I said, just leave it down in the comment section and we take it from there. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already. On that note, it's a bye.